a film deal. But one of them must have said, I don't know, someone in the midst of them said, yeah, my children go to private school. They're looking at like they've now created generational wealth. They've put their family into a whole different place. But they don't know that where they've thrown their child now, there's a whole different, all different kinds of problems they've got to deal with now. Now you've got a black child in the midst of Edomites that don't know themselves.
Well, that private school was designed by the system of so-called white supremacy. And that's another thing Jake don't understand, that like as an individual, an individual is supposed to be part of a group. Now you could be an individual Jake and do all that shit, but if you ain't got other Jakes to back you up, you're out there still. And Esau's just gonna eat you up anyway, and that's what happens. They get these Edomites around them, and then the Edomites are gonna deal with them wicked. Now the Edomites ain't got that problem. The Edomites, they can establish themselves. They got other Edomites around that are up in the game, and they work together in their system of control. But Jake ain't got that, because Jake ain't smart enough to build relationships with each other.
That's it.
they don't, man. Jake wanna brag on each other and hate on each other, because that's built into their psyche, man. It's built into Jake's psyche to hate his own brother, and that's part of the curses. We were trained through the system of so-called white supremacy that you are nothing. So when you see somebody that looks like you, you're supposed to look at them like they're nothing. They're not supposed to have anything, and that system continues, man. That's why these Jakes are killing each other chasing each other down in the street in Range Rovers through the streets of London, man. I know you saw that video. Oh, you didn't see that? Yeah, Jake chasing another Jake down the street, talking about jump out gang and pussy this and pussy that on camera like an idiot. You know what I'm saying? Like, but you ain't. When the cops come, they're gonna be chasing you.
Or they're gonna pull that up in the Lord. They don't even have to catch you right now.
They pull it up
later, and then say, look, this is you. We got your phone ID number, whatever.
But that's all Jake know how to do, because Jake ain't got nothing better to do than destroy themselves, man. Go and read that.
It says, there is none to plead thy cause, that thou mayest be bound up. Thou hast no healing medicines.
Right, no healing medicines, meaning we can really try and come up with this, that, and many men have tried. But really and truly, we've been done over so bad. There's only one cure, and that's Yahweh Shai, man. What it really comes down to is we need to be delivered from the hand of strange children. We need our only salvation. Forget businesses and all that. When it comes down to it, we need Yahweh Shai to come back and deliver us and cleanse us, save us, and for this man to be put down. As long as this man is in power over us, man, we through all the way.
I got a precept for you on the back of that. Isaiah 1:4. Our sinful nation, a people laden with iniquity, a seed of evildoers, children that are corrupters. They have forsaken the Lord Yahweh. They have provoked the Holy One of Israel unto anger. They have gone away backward. Why should ye be stricken any more? Ye will revolt more and more. The whole head is sick, and the whole heart faint. From the sole of the foot even unto the head there is no soundness in it, but wounds and bruises.
And that's, our people is a walking corpse, man. It's a fact. Listen, man, that's why you gotta talk to other people, man. Talk to other people, talk to these other nations, man. Their lifestyles are different to ours, man. The lifestyles of these other nations are different, man. They look at our people like, whoa, that's crazy. Like the way what we call normal behavior is so self-destructive, it's unbelievable. It's unbelievable. Like the heathens are looking at us like, yo, like, do you know what I'm saying? Like, what's wrong with these people, man? What's wrong with them? And it's so bad that we don't even see these problems as a priority. Our priorities is more self-destructive behavior. The partying and making money by any means. You know, our code of conduct is the street code. It's the street criminal code is the prevailing code among our people. Don't snitch. Well, you know what, man? Fuck that. Takeshi was right to set them niggas up, man. fuck that. Anyone get
They
look, man,
deserve that,
Them
man.
niggas
To murder him, sleep
they
with
wanted
his
to
wife
murder man and his so fuck
his
them.
family.
Yeah,
All these
but-
kind of niggas.
But I
no
say this,
honor,
all
man.
that don't snitch shit is only really benefiting wicked niggas that'll come and rape you, kill you, rape you, take your... Any of these wicked niggas on the street, they got a code. They don't have no code. These niggas
There's
are
no
killing
honor
each
amongst
other.
thieves.
They don't have no honor.
Yeah, there's no.
They just don't want to get thrown in jail by Esau, which really and truly, that's where they fucking belong. Now, you could cry about that all, but I'm telling you straight, if these niggas, they're the ones that's causing you a problem where you live.
Yeah.
They're the main problem. When you're getting hit by stray bullets, when your 3-year-old got hit by a stray bullet, it ain't Esau that did that. It's mainly these niggas, man, running around. When you're walking through the ends with your new mobile phone, you ain't worried about the cops coming and taking your phone or, yo, give me that.
Some degenerate nigga, man.
Yeah, remember Happy Slapping? You remember Happy Slapping? Who was doing that? It was a bunch of Jake rolling up on other Jakes, slapping them up. One Jake, they made man eat shit. I remember all that shit. That was all Jake on Jake. These people are fucking, they don't deserve to be around.
Brother got something for you.
They don't deserve to be around, man. So our code is based upon foolishness, man. So a Jake could just be in the ends shooting up people. Nah, you know what snitching is? Snitching is when there's a slave rebellion and you snitch on that rebellion unrighteously with the master. Snitching ain't when a guy's fucking going around murdering and robbing and stealing. You gotta get rid of that guy, man. You can't, if you ain't got the power to get rid of him yourself, then you gotta do something to let the Satan get rid of his dumb ass, man. Now you might say, oh, well, fuck you then, man. You could live with these niggas then and let these niggas rob your house. Fuck them, man. I don't give a... Listen, I'm tired of all that shit. But you see, that's all that sub-black culture and it's all self-destructive, man.
And then you fucking paint, all Jake's painted with that same goddamn brush, man. Like you're part of all this, you know.
Yeah, I don't want to be a part of your gangster shit,
like,
man. That's all bullshit, man.
Man, we hate that shit.
And that shows you it's a grievous wound because by now, all you Jake should have done woke up to the fact that the way you're living ain't working. The things you believe in and your code of conduct isn't producing a productive and functional world for you and your family, man. It just ain't, man. But your wound is grievous. You're crazy. You're bugged out and you're confused, man. And the only way is a miracle of the Lord to take you back from that, man. Yeah. Which is this word. It's a miracle. Because you Jake are degenerate, man.
Putrefying sores, they have not been closed, neither bound up, neither mortified with ointment.
It's only getting worse, man. This crazy gang culture. All you gotta do is look at what's trending among our people, man. This like, at what point is people gonna wake up and say, you know what, man, this gang thing ain't working? Like, nah, they'll actually sing a song about how it ain't working, but I'm still doing it. It's like, yo, my G. It ain't going nowhere. How is it that the blood, you got Bloods and Crips in London? How? What have the Bloods and Crips done for LA? Now I would understand if Crippin' and Blood and did something like LA was where you wanted to be. Like, you know, South Central LA and all them ghetto area was like, yo, I want to go live there. Like the whole world is like, one guy said
Brother Nipsey was trying to do that.
You know what I'm saying? Look, that's why that's how you know a mentally ill people. When you're uplifting something that the evidence of itself, that's scientific. It's scientific. Everything's supposed to be based upon logic. Does it work?
No.
It's self-destructive, man.
After 20, 30 years, is it working? No. Then at that point you gotta be like, well, the conclusion of the matter is that this ain't right. Go to where the Bloods and the Crips come from, and if they ain't living good after 30 years of blooding and cripping, then why the hell would you start the Bloods and Crips in London? That shows you don't think it through. You Jakes don't think about nothing, man. You're too used to your slave master thinking for you. Go on.
Your country is desolate. Your cities are burned with fire. Your land strangers devour it in your presence, and it is desolate, as overthrown by strangers. And the door of Zion is left as a cottage in a vineyard, as a lodge in a garden of cucumbers, as a besieged city. Except the Lord Yahweh of hosts had left unto us a very small remnant, we should have been as Sodom, and we should have been like unto Gomorrah.
Yeah, we ain't nothing, man, at the end of the day. In this world, we ain't nothing. We ain't got no military might. We can't make nobody do nothing, man. The only people that we got power over is ourselves. And that's you, Jake, reveling. You revel in the ability to walk up to another group of Jake and they're scared of you. Yeah, like, you know, like you're the man, you're the Dan. But then when the police come on the block, you're running and ducking and diving and climbing up into trees.
Yeah.
Ain't nobody, when the whole Brexit thing, ain't nobody asking your fucking opinion. You can't go and make Jean-Claude Juncker sign up a deal. Jean-Claude be looking at you like, who are you? You can get the most top done Jake you know. Roll up into Brussels and tell them fuckers what to do. They'll be like, who's this guy?
Yeah.
Who let this fucking nigga in here? Get this motherfucker out of my face now. Couple fucking dudes in black suits come grip you up and take you somewhere. You never be found again. And your gang ain't coming to get no fucking revenge. They know better. This is the reality that you Jakes have to face. But you're so messed up in the mind by this man's society. Just destroying yourself is enough. It's mad. To hell with this shit, man. I'm tired of this shit, man. I'm trying to get at Esau, man.
Me too.
I want to get at Esau, man. That's what we want to do. We want to get at Esau, man. Fuck this shit, man. I don't give a fuck about that gangster shit.
Piss, man.
You guys are taking the piss for real, man.
I want to see you fall too, man. You got to go down with this man, man.
Yeah, man.
We're sick and tired of this fucking
What you got?
place, man.
A little
We want
bit
to
more.
see Esau, man. We want to get at Esau, man. We want to have our foot on his neck, man.
Yeah, sing a song about that, man. You ain't doing all. All your songs are about killing other niggas and bragging. Bragging for what, man? Bragging for what? There's white boys with more than what you got. And they ain't hard. And they're not scared of you either.
Yeah.
Because they know that you just do shit where you are. Them niggas don't. These crackers all over London, they're not worried about you niggas. Only when your violence spills out into a public place where they got to go, that's when it becomes an issue in the media and they have to start clamping down. They say, oh shit, this nigga tried to kill someone where I was eating my breakfast. Nah, that can't happen. But if they're all in there and stabbing and killing each other, they don't give a fuck about you niggas. Yeah, niggas kill each other.
As long as it comes to Hampstead.
Yeah, come on. Them dudes are out there in Leamington Spa, they're not worried about you dumb niggas, man. What you got to say with your chains and your little cars, that's nothing to them. They've been lived like that. They got that shit from their dad bought them a car that you're bragging about for their 16th birthday.
Yeah.
Yeah? Oh, you black bitch. Oh, look at my Fendi or whatever. I don't even know, man. Whatever bag you think. Them white girls throw them bags around, man, like they're fucking Tesco 10p fucking...
Yeah, Tesco 10p.
It's just a fucking bag, man.
16 in the range. At the top of the ranges as well.
So you niggas ain't gone nowhere in the
I'm
world.
sick of this goddamn ignorance.
You're the most braggadocious people on the planet, but you're the poorest. That's crazy. That's crazy.
That's coping.
But that shows you it's a grievous wound. Their mind ain't right. They're confused. You're messed up. But this truth puts you in the right spirit. Because the truth teaches you you're a prisoner. You're a prisoner of hope. And like, hey, my man Neely Fuller says there's power in that. There's a power in acknowledging your condition.
Oh yeah. 100%.
There's power in that.
Yeah.
When you're in a state of delusion and confusion, you can't do nothing constructive.
It only gets worse.
And that's how Esau can manipulate you.
That's how Esau wants you to be. Deluded, to be confused, because that way you don't do nothing constructive, man. Like I was, I'm ranting, but I was listening to Neely today, and he was talking about traveling, and the scripture tells you how, much traveling you can get wisdom.
Yeah.
Now you told me, most of these fucking West Indian dickheads here in the UK, when they're going places on holiday, where they go, bro?
Oh, Iron Napa,
Ibiza,
Santi 2009.
Afro Nation.
Croatia's the same place.
Yeah.
Portugal, right
Malia.
Now, what do you think they're doing there?
Yeah,
they get off the
fucking.
plane.
The
They
same
get off the
shit.
plane. They go to the hotel.
Go to a hood
They
rave.
strip down and they go to the beach. Titties
But
out.
it's not even and it's all self-contained.
All self-contained.
It's
in
basically
the bubble.
It's a resort.
No, it's everything here.
It's a
that's
hotel
happening.
resort. It's
happening
not
in the
even like I'm on a coast and then I'm gonna go walk around the coast and go to this village and drive over there.
They ain't know nothing. They
It's
ain't
all
learning no
self-contained.
history. They ain't learning nothing, period. The only thing they're doing is being involved in sexual activity to no constructive means or ends.
Yeah.
Right?
And they all are. You should see them now.
And then so that shows you that our people are messed up, because what you're supposed to do when you travel, you go and you learn and you explore and you see things and it inspires you. Nah, the Jake do everything which is not constructive. Because they're messed up in the mind. That's a messed up people. Yeah. That's all they're known for. Nothing constructive. Nothing constructive. Unless you're working for Esau, then you do something constructive.
Yeah. It's true.
It's just true, man.
Yeah.
Pisses you off, but you know what? That's what it is, man. And you don't want to. You don't want to be in this truth. You don't want to become an Israelite. You rather be a nigga, man. Well, fine. The Lord's gonna deal with you, man.
And going back to the initial, the point you said about the strength in acknowledging your position. That's Esau manipulates you with that. But then with us knowing that, okay, we're the Israelites. Even if you can just say that, look, the reason why I'm in this country is you come over to my fucking country and talk all my shit. Esau can never talk to you a certain type of way because you're always going to look at him like, no, look, you can't run that game on me.
Never
I know
trust.
what you, yeah. You can
get that real quick. Never trust our enemies. So write the 12th chapter. Like a lot of you, Jake, man, you get so caught up in the madness, man. You start trusting these devils, man.
Yeah.
Like,
You think that they've moved on to progress into a different state of being. It's the same thing, man.
It's the same shit, man. They just refined it, man.
Yeah.
They just refined it where they don't. That's why do you think whenever someone calls someone a nigga, listen, man, them top Edomites, they don't want to hear about nobody calling no one a nigga to their face, especially on live TV. You in problems. You gonna get the phone call like, yo, what the fuck is you doing?
You're fucking up.
What the fuck is you doing, man?
Yeah.
You letting these niggas know we believe what you believe, but god damn, you didn't have to say that shit in the public. Now these niggas' backs is up. Now they know. What's wrong with you? You know
got their guard down right now.
It's business as usual.
Yeah.
We fucking them up, we're making money off these niggas.
Yeah.
These niggas actually think they free.
Yeah.
And you running around, turning around, calling him a gollywog on live TV, like Ron Atkinson and that. They had to get rid of that dude, man. What's wrong with you? That's a chastising.
And then Jakes are thinking, he got rid of him.
Because they got rid of him because they don't want you to know this is how it really is, man. Dumbass. Oh, man.
Oh, like you wave. There was the England game on, and you had Ian Wright being all, "It's good they're doing something about racism."
Oh, Bulgarian. Them Edomites are angry at them Bulgarians. That's what's wrong with you. That's what you think. Them crackers in England is not racist. The whole thing with Sterling. Let Sterling like not do. You know. Yeah, then they'll be jumping down his throat, man.
Throwing a banana is.
Come on, man. What you got? We still holding Revelations 11, right? Because we ain't.
Yeah.
We finished on that. You got Sarah?
I got something for you as well.
Yeah.
Got something.
Ecclesiasticus 12:10. Never trust thine enemy, for like as iron lasteth, so is his wickedness.
That's right. This the system, that Esau set up is designed to destroy our people, man. That's why what have they done? They've fused. Check what they did, man. This man is the devil. Now we had the pro so-called black movement, right? Mm-hmm. Now that was a movement. The so-called black woman and the black man were together in unity. Yeah, in that movement. What did they do? They co-opted the movement, created feminism. Boom, straight away it split. So the black man was over here, the black woman's over here, divided. Now what they've done, they split it again. So now they've fused LGBT movement with the so-called black movement. Yeah. So all the pro-black people are all black lesbians and black gays.
But then
it's all confusion.
That's a joke,
it's all confusion. And they're also pro-abortion. Yeah. Esau's wicked, man. Come on, man. And you think Esau ain't the one that come up with all that? Look, man. Look. You Jakes, man, have got to wake up to what's going on, man. It's happening in front of you every day. In your workplace, when you're driving, everywhere you are, man. These devils are. You know what one devil said to my daughter, man? The devil that trains my daughter on ballet said, "Oh, in the good old days, only white people were allowed to dance. Oh, but it's good that old people could dance now." Now hold on, what was the first part of the statement?
Oh,
the good old days. So what are you saying? So you're sowing confusion in my daughter's mind. Because in one hand you're saying it's good that everyone could dance now, man. But then on the other hand,
he knows what he's fucking doing as well, man. He's trying to create insecurities within your daughter.
There you go. That's how these devils operate, man. That's how these devils. Bro, but that's the system we're under, man.
They're doing some bullshit like that, man. Trying to sow confusion. But you see, again, now that goes back to the point. Now, having a father like you in the house that can decipher a statement like that, when she comes at you with something like that, you can correct her mind to not feed into that shit, man. But you see a regular nigga out there they would assume that you're with the white supremacy, and that when you say that to the daughter, you would say something like, "Oh, don't worry, it didn't mean nothing." But it's rooted. He knows what he's doing. He's just put a seed, planted a seed. He would have planted a seed in her mind that her parents wouldn't have been able to get away from, and then she'll grow up being insecure and always looking up to Esau like, I don't want it to. Let's not go back to those days. Let's, you know.
Yeah, but then she said it was the good old days.
That's it.
So it's confusion.
Yeah.
How are you saying it's the good old days? What was good about it? Hey man, to hell with you, man. Go on, read.
Demon, man.
Hey man.
Though
Esau,
he humbled himself,
That's why
And
you
you got-
that's why you devils are on your way out. And when
right.
you go down and you fall, you're gonna get oppressed, crushed
man.
forevermore.
Oh,
and we
man.
can't wait.
Oh.
We can't wait, man.
Can't wait to get up. Oh man.
Oh, we can't wait, man. The scriptures say that. The scripture says your enemy have persecuted you, but shortly thou shalt have your foot upon his neck, man.
Oh,
It tells
man.
you that in the
I can't
Apocrypha,
wait.
man.
That's right.
So the
I
Lord's
can't
gonna give
wait.
us total dominion over you,
This
Edomites.
devil has done our people dirty. When you
Dirty.
see our people walking through the street, what you're looking at is a traumatized zombie, someone that's mentally ill. And the signs of the mental illness, they what's the word? Express themselves differently. Like when you see a black woman with blonde hair, like that's not a fashion statement. That's a sign of mental illness.
Yeah.
But
Fucked in the head.
if you don't know how to diagnose it,
Yeah.
you don't notice it.
You don't know.
Like when you
You
see
don't
Jake,
notice it, yeah.
Jake walking around and they screw face you automatically, that's a sign of mental illness.
It is.
It's a mental illness, man. Our people have been traumatized. We have a legacy of trauma, man.
And it's just
Because of this devil, directly because of this devil, man. That's why we gonna give you devils a
Double.
a legacy of trauma. We gonna traumatize you devils, man. PTSD on crack.
right.
Trust me, daddy. Go on, yo, my dog, yo,
so
it's gonna be serious, man.
That's right.
though he humbled himself and he go clutching,
Yeah, they humble himself, come with that political correctness bullshit that we always talk against. Don't let that political correctness fool you. Just because they don't call you a nigger to your face. That's still what they think you are. If you ain't a nigger, then what are you?
Because even you had that Justin Trudeau guy. They found out that 18 years ago he was
Doing blackface.
multiple cases of blackface.
But you know what, man?
They all do it, man.
But
he's
guess
so
what?
pro PC.
Even if he didn't do that, listen. This is the problem. Is we've allowed Esau to define racism. That's why most Jake, their idea of a racist, because of the media, is the guy that's gonna be like,
the
you know, the
neo-Nazi
dumbed down,
skinhead.
the neo-Nazi,
with a pint in his
the
hand.
KK.
They
That's
don't know about sophisticated racism.
exactly.
The
The
neo-Nazis.
KKK. When everyone thinks of racism, what do they think of? The
Nazi,
KKK.
Bald white boys with muscles. Like, yeah.
No, man.
Yeah.
Racism
And
ain't got
sheets.
nothing to do with the KKK.
They just
That's just one expression of racism. A guy calling you a nigger to your face, that's one expression of racism. These devils are racist, all of them. All of them. What
whole
do they
na-
know
the whole
about you?
nation.
What do they know about you? You are a fucking bunch of slaves, and anything that you are, we made you. That's how these devils think, all of them. It could be your fucking white girlfriend. Yeah, she like taking a dick, but you're still a nigger. You're just a nigger with a big dick that she's riding at the
dildo.
moment.
A sex toy
But
to
human
the heartbeat.
dildo.
Human dildo. But
with a heartbeat.
when all said and done,
And veins
she
and all
went
that.
to school the same way your dumbass went to school, and she know the history she was taught was you are a fucking slave, a beast animal. Your IQ is lower. Okay,
I'm better than you.
I'm better than you. That's it. That's the truth, man. If you don't know that, then I don't know what to say to you. How could they not know that? That's what you're gonna learn from school. That's what you're gonna learn from the TV. That's what you're gonna learn from. That's what Jake knows. How does Jake know that? But they don't.
The
Come
whole
on.
system, man.
The whole system designed for them to think that way. All of them.
Learn from their family at home.
Yeah, they learn from their family. Come on.
so he humbled himself and he go clutching. Yet take good heed and be aware of him, and thou shalt be unto him as if thou hast wiped a looking glass, and thou shalt know that his lust has not been altogether wiped away.
Nah, man, these devils are still wicked, but a lot of our people, they can't wake up to that. But I'm gonna say this: there's an awakening happening.
There is.
And a lot of Jake are getting switched on to you devils, man.
Yeah.
A lot of them are still dead and completely comatose and dried up, but a lot of Jake are getting that wetness, man, getting that liquid. Go back to Revelations 11.
Yeah, I got that. Can I read this right? Segue right into Revelation.
I'm sorry. No, everything that's going on in this society as well. That racism issue, boy, that seems to always keep coming up,
man.
Why is that?
And Esau tries to control it and steer it. But you see, with us, if you listen to us, man, we don't play that. Like I said, we ain't gonna play that dumb role. Like Esau likes to hold on to stupid little things and let Jake get angry about that. Jake ain't gonna get angry about the whole system. He'll just get angry because they made a monkey shirt and put a black boy in it. Like, so Jake gonna get outraged.
When your whole life is
losing his mind, but your whole life is getting violated right now. Your whole life is a violation, man. You should be angry, period. You should be salty, 100%.
Every day, every time you wake up, you should want Whitey to be finished.
That's right. That's the right spirit, man. Every day you should be like, yo, I'm in captivity. How do you know you're in captivity? Well, if you have your own land, are you making your own laws? Oh, have you gotten justice for what happened to you and your people? Because you can't get that justice. If you think you can, then go down to Buckingham Palace and start picking up the stuff. And when they come, tell them, look, man.
But that's how masterful this devil is. Like the Lord, when it came to creating a devil, he outdone himself, man.
The serpent was more subtle, man.
This devil has beguiled you niggas into believing that you're alright, man. That you even tell a man, look, I'm gonna give you some land over there and take it. No, I don't want that, man. Just give me a house with a mortgage, I'm good, man.
Jake think they're gonna work things out. Look, man, the only solution is spiritual, divine intervention, man.
That's it.
And that's something that our people just can't grasp or fathom. And I ain't talking about that Jesus either.
Now I saw a guy today, Jake, from the States, funny enough. He had a shirt on, I can't remember what it said on the front, but on the back it just had a bunch of skeletons and it said black, white, gay, straight, etc. I'm like, Jay just want to be accepted.
Man, we ain't out here fighting for no fuck.
Listen,
man. We ain't out here.
Other nations,
Skeletons of death.
I don't think you know. You're not our equal, man.
That's right.
You're not our equal, man.
Bones like.
We ain't them dumb niggas, man. We are not the same. That you can never. You are not on our level, man.
Right.
You can't see us in no domain. That's why I walk around feeling like I'm a fucking Israelite. Who the fuck are you people, man? You should have that in your. You don't have to walk around and shout in people's face, but you gotta know that's who you are, man. It's an insult for them to ever think they're anywhere near us, man.
Well, they
and I have that
they're not
deep
fighting
down.
for us,
There's
man.
no way.
Listen.
They're not on our level,
They
man.
are not fighting for the justice
So
for us,
when
man.
you got niggas
Bro, you're not
trying to
Sorry,
get
cut.
equality with these other heathens, you are
But
you
why
are lost. You
hold
are
on,
lost.
You can't even fight for justice for yourself.
But you
why
wanna-
you want to fight for justice for
who?
For them?
For Edom? For Israel?
You get justice for yourself first.
Anytime you talk about, what happened in slavery, Esau needing to pay, everyone's like, no, look, we're past that. I'm like, oh, no.
When did we get past that?
The thing you need to think
When did we
about
get
is-
past that?
There's
Not
one,
for real.
There's what I'm saying.
But let's get 11.
Meant to
Hey,
mention-
let's get the scriptures out.
Yeah, because everyone getting emotional.
Yeah, but you're gonna get emotional, man. Because this is an emotional thing that
It's
we're
a deep
living
thing.
with.
It is an emotional thing, man. This is trauma. This is like only through the Lord we're upright. But this is a traumatizing experience, man.
Well, we know we're gonna be revenged.
We're gonna be revenged,
Because
man.
otherwise it's unbearable.
It is, bro.
Well, otherwise we'd have to be like the rest of these niggas
Nah,
who just
for real.
live
You
in
got-
bliss.
you got to be
ignorance.
lobotomized, man.
I don't want to remember nothing.
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 Hey, for real.
I don't want to be rich.
Not one day.
Somebody famous.
To no one name.
Yo, he was the ultimate fucking turncoat. Nah, that's a real snitch. That guy there, that's the definition of a cipher is what an actual snitch is.
Nothing. And I want a steak. I know that. You wanted a steak to taste good. Like,
Isaiah 1:9. Except the Lord of hosts had left unto us a very small remnant, we should have been as Sodom, and we should have been like unto Gomorrah. Hear the word of the Lord, ye rulers of Sodom. Give your ear to the law of Yahweh, ye people of Gomorrah.
That's right. They give Revelation 11. So our people are destroyed for they're just dead They got no spiritual understanding, right? They're being led by this devil at every turn, man. This devil's got them all confused about everything. They're confused about the Bible. They're confused about their history. They're confused about sexuality. They're confused about the economy. They're confused about money. They're confused about everything. They're confused about their name. They don't know what their name is, man. Dudes running around calling themselves Snoop Dogg.
Snoop Doggy Dog. That was his original kind of name.
There's